you're just gonna take a towel and roll it up like I did. Sure the camera sees it. And then I just want this right in the middle of your spine. You're just gonna lay down on your back and scoot up just a little bit. Keep going, that's good. And then hands out to the side like this. Good. And then bring your feet up just like together, just so you're relaxed. Just like try to relax as much as you can. And that's it. Okay, for this one I want you laying on your side with a towel roll like on your ribs. And you can hook your feet under to make it more comfortable. And so you're going to be laying on your dependent side.
Okay.
And that's going to allow this side, the ribs, to open up a little more. Okay, so if you're having trouble like taking a deep breath in and trying to get your upper chest to take air in, one thing you can do is lay on your stomach like this and just prop up on your elbows and then breathe normally. Good. Okay, so another way to enhance breathing is to correct posture. So one thing you can do is you can sit up nice and straight, and that'll help with posture and breathing. Another thing you can do to breathe better is just to stand up and then breathe normally. And that'll also enhance breathing. Another way to enhance breathing if you're having trouble getting air in is to use your accessory muscles more. And you can do this with a tripod position. So kind of lean forward a little bit with your body and then put your hands on your knees. And then breathing from that position uses your accessory muscles more to help enhance breathing. One technique to teach patients how to use more of their diaphragms for breathing is to use a visual cue, like tissues. So I'm gonna place the tissue box on your stomach. And so I want you to breathe while trying to raise the tissue box up towards the ceiling. Good. And another technique for this is place one hand on your stomach and one hand on your chest. So I want you to breathe in a way that the hand on your chest doesn't move, but the hand on your stomach does move. Good. Okay, for this next one, I'm just gonna teach you how to use those techniques for diaphragmatic breathing we learned in the previous one for when you're sitting. So kind of the same idea. I want you to breathe in a way that your stomach moves, but your chest doesn't. And you can use those visual cues from the last one with one hand on chest, one hand on stomach. And for this one, we're going to use the diaphragm for breathing again, just in standing. So again, wanting the stomach to move, not the chest. And this is another one you can use those visual cues with hand in hand. Okay, so you learned how to use your diaphragm for breathing while laying on your back, while sitting, and while standing. So now we're gonna do it with physical exercise. So I want you to march in place, and then using those breathing techniques, trying to breathe more with your diaphragm. Okay, this next technique is called pursed lip breathing, and it helps you use your ab muscles more for breathing and also decrease respiratory rate. So what you're gonna do, you can use the hint like smell the flowers and then blow out the candles. So you're gonna breathe in through your nose and then blow out through your mouth like you're blowing out candles. Good. Okay, this next technique is to help you avoid holding your breath. So I'm gonna have you march in place and count while you do that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And counting during activity is what helps you avoid holding your breath. Okay, this next technique is called paced breathing. So we're gonna add in that pursed lip breathing while you're walking. So you're going to breathe in through your nose for 2 steps and then breathe out through your mouth like you're blowing out candles for 4 steps. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The components of a cough involve deep inspiration, less than tidal volume, breath hold with glottis closure, and then a forceful expulsion using the abs. Okay, so I'm gonna have my hands here right under your ribs. I just want you to take a deep breath in, hold it, and then cough. Alright, for this one I'm just gonna have my hand right here under your ribs. I want you to take a deep breath in, hold, and then cough. Okay, deep breath in, hold, and then cough. Deep breath in, hold, cough. Deep breath in, hold, cough. Okay, so next I'm going to show you some ways that you can self-assist coughing techniques. So I'll have you lay on your stomach and then prop up on your elbows. And I want you to breathe in while taking your head back, so kind of like looking up at the ceiling. And then you're going to cough instead of let out the air. And when you do that, I want you to throw your head down towards the floor. Okay, for this next one, I want you to have your feet straight out in front of you and hands behind you. And then I want you to take a deep breath in while looking up at the ceiling. And then you're gonna cough by throwing your head and shoulders forward towards your body. Good. Okay, for this next one, I want you to sit with your legs straight out in front of you. And then hands over your head. And then I want you to take a deep breath in, keeping that chest nice and open. And then when you're ready to cough, I want you to throw your head and upper body towards your legs. Okay, for this one, I want you to make a fist with one hand, and then you're gonna put it right under your ribs. And then with your other hand, just put it flat open. Perfect. And then with this, you're gonna do a force that is up and in towards your ribs whenever you cough. So with this, we're gonna do just like what we did with the other one. You're gonna take a deep breath in, hold, and when you cough, you're gonna add this Heimlich pressure.